In a world where the blade is law, where men live and die by steel, there was once a boy who lost everything. And that boy, he became something the world was never ready for. A night of flame and fury. The night smelled of blood and burning wood. The sky wept ashes. The earth split with the screams of the dying. A village reduced to cinders. And standing in the heart of the inferno, its shadow stretching like a wound across the fire-lit ground, was the nightmare that would haunt him forever. Kaji no Oni, the Oni of fire. Its body was a furnace of molten rage. Its horns were like jagged obsidian blades that could rip the heavens apart. And its Harno, eyes, two pits of hellfire, locked onto the boy. At the Oni's feet lay his father, a samurai of legend, a warrior whose name once carried the weight of honor, of unbreakable steel. Now, just another corpse, his blade shattered, his blood pooling. The monster stole his final breath before him. And yet, the boy did not run. He could feel his heart pounding like war drums, his hands curled into fists, shaking, not from fear, but from something far worse. Rage, the kind that drowns the soul, the kind that turns men into monsters. The Oni smirked. It saw the fire in the boy's eyes. And so, with a voice like embers carried by the wind, it spoke.
Hate me. Let that hatred burn hotter than my flames. Let it break you, reforge you, make you something worthy of standing before me again. Train as if the world is ending. Because the next time we meet, boy, one of us will not leave that battlefield alive.
And just like that, the demon was gone. But the fire, it never left him. The making of a monster. That night, the boy died. In his place, something else rose from the ashes. Not a warrior, not a hero, not a man, a force. He vanished into the world, a ghost with only one purpose, to kill the thing that took everything from him. But to do that, he had to become something far worse. So he wandered into the frozen peaks, where the cold could shatter bones like glass. He trained in the deserts, where warriors fell and only the strongest crawled out alive. He walked through war zones where gods bled and devils feasted on the foolish. He studied under monks who spoke of balance. He trained with warlords who only knew slaughter. He learned from killers who whispered of death like a prayer. And one by one, he surpassed them all. He did not master the blade. He became it. His strikes, faster than thought. His movements like shadows in the wind. His rage sharpened into something unstoppable. And when he stepped out of the darkness, the world whispered his name. Not the name of a lost boy, not the name of a wandering warrior, the name of a storm, Afro Samurai, the Oni Slayer.